Straighten up, come on.
All right, so we are at day 2 of our s'more trip. We have the whole group together and we are headed to Why Not. All right, so we just turned on Comanche holler. Said it was a level 3.
Oh man.
The whole crew was stopped on Pee Wee's Crossing. I think they were letting somebody pass them up front. But while we were sitting here in the back, we got a little bored and Rob just decided to hit Giddy Up. Coming back down now so we can meet up with everybody, but I think Kent's gonna try too.
Give us the play-by-play.
All right, the play-by-play here is that is a very steep trail that the 4 doors are going to have a good time with. The 2 doors are going to have a good time watching from down here because physics says no.
I see a yellow 4 on the sign though. That's got to mean that you can make it.
It's a good point. That's a good point. Yellows, it's 4 yellows, right?
That's right.
4 yellow Jeeps, I got it. Okay, yeah. I'm going to go first. I got it.
I mean, I'm not going to give it my traditional loop house.
Yeah. Good. You're good. Here we go. You're good, Stoke. Look at that.
Oh, yeah. Oh, take a look in.
Yo.
Here it comes.
There you go. Passenger.
There
you go.
All right.
right, Bubba. I kept hitting my factory flares. Somehow Europe has more travel and doesn't really flares. There it is, there it is. Stay driving, man. Stay driving. Get a big rock on the back. Yeah, you're good. Nice work, bro. Nice work. Yeah, just stay dropping. There you go.
Golly.
Well, guys, we're just helped some a little razor that got stuck in this V-notch. Pulled him out, and now we're going to go down it backwards.
Yep. Couldn't make it through the entrance of this trail yesterday to come up it, so we were over here on the side of the park, and we just decided to run it backwards. It looks like the V-notch might get interesting in a backwards situation.
Could get hairy.
Yeah, it definitely.
It just got mudded and slicked up for us, too.
Yeah, so Randy's going first. We're going to see what happens.
Send the pig.
Roll driver. Whoops, 3 months, roll passenger. Right there. Okay.
So we pulled up and they had a JKU up there on Copperhead, and he opted not to try, but man, just getting to where he got was super sketchy looking. So I think this whole group of folks is headed to Double Whammy right now. The upper portion of Double Whammy is full of loose rocks. This was a really cool section of the trail. All right, so he just made it up Double Whammy, way easier than I expected. This trail is pretty freaking awesome. It's super steep down at the bottom. You got some big ledges. The rock all the way up is just loose rock, and then you've got at least 3 or 4 kind of big ledges halfway up the hill. It's pretty technical. He did good.
Weird time. That's the way to do it. Just do it for you.
That's her. You're down it now.
One more drop, and we got it.
After Kyle got back down double whammy, we headed over to Larry's Hill. Along the way, Rob started having some issues with his Jeep.
Yeah, it's like missing on and off intermittently. I don't know, it smells like raw fuel sometimes it doesn't. I don't know what's going on, so.
Puffing a little smoke out the tail.
Yeah. So I'm trying to decide whether to ride or head back to camp.
All right, so Rob unplugged his battery and tried to see if the computer would reset. It seems to be doing a little bit better now. Coming down that last hill, we smelled fuel one more time, but now we're at Larry's Hill. I think we're gonna go down and come back up. All right, so there's a few different lines here. Everybody's been like evaluating which one to take. This one kind of right here in the middle. It's got a few ledges, a few big drops, but it looks the most, everything's like squared up. So even though the ledges are big, it shouldn't get too off camber. So Rob's gonna give it a shot first. Passenger front's about to start dropping. Yeah.
Right there. Yep. Straighten up, come on. Everyone made it down Larry's Hill. The bottom of the hill is a great place to hang out and watch everyone try to make it back up. You don't want to hit it square. Okay. You're going to be going a little past it. A little past it. A little past it. Right there.
Once it starts to go, stay on it.
Straighten out.
Yeah.
What's in front of me?
Nothing. You're just on skid. It might crawl it. Well, Stouffer done did it again. What'd you done did?
We went ping, and then we don't have a rear axle anymore. So maybe a rear locker, maybe a rear drive shaft, maybe a rear axle shaft. We're not sure yet. Actually, no, I take it back. It's definitely not the drive shaft.
Pull the plug on the diff and stick your finger in. Let's see if there's shards in that or not.
He was trying to make it up, like kind of this ledge here on Larry's Hill.
It was all.
Hey, tell him where not to go.
Kelly kept egging it on. She's like, "You can do it. You can do it. I believe in you, baby." And he just kept on and kept on.
That's
And
totally what I said.
Something seized up.
It's broke at the wheel.
It's broke at the wheel.
So Stouffer, this is your Jeep, right?
Yeah, that's my.
And you're working hard.
You see, when I operate my Jeep, it breaks. When other people operate on my Jeep, it fixes. So the way I look at it is, I need to quit operating my Jeep and let other people operate on it. I like to put it on the side.
Just wait on the tire.
Yeah.
It is on the
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's hard to say.
I got you. That's it. That's it. Here it is. Yes, sir.
Y'all know I'm used to working in the dark. I can't see nothing. No.
Alright, so after some good digging around inside the back of my Jeep, definitely sheared off my driver's side rear axle shaft right at the differential. So we put it back together, pulled the rear drive shaft off to decrease a little bit of load that's going to come to the rear end, and we're going to limp it back to camp in front wheel drive. And then fortunately we have a few guys that brought drivable Jeeps on trailers, so I'm going to have to sweet talk one of them into let me put my Jeep on their trailer and get home. Sorry, Kyle said it's not sweet talk. $1,000 is all it's going to take, so good news.
So now we're going up Log Jam. This is a trail that we ran yesterday, and we came down up this way. You can't really see. We came down that way, which is Iron Horse. So we're either, right now we're debating, we may try to go up Iron Horse, or we may just take Log Jam and try to go out a different way. What does the boss have to say?
I can't decide. That looks kind of sketchy.
I was gonna say, man, we may be better off sticking with.
Yeah, being late too.
Yeah, we made a good run at it so far.
Yeah, we did. We were headed down High Mountain Road, and we passed Holy Cow here, and it was one on the list, so we kind of split off with the group. Kent's following, and we're gonna give it a shot. All right, so Holy Cow was pretty easy. We just kind of shot right through that, and now the rest of the group was on Longhorn. So Longhorn. So now we're headed down Longhorn, and I think their Tombstone is up here. Probably, I'm assuming that it's way beyond what we would want to do, but at least we can check it out. Saw the Tombstone obstacle. We could kind of see it from Longhorn. This waterfall back here is freaking giant. I would love to see somebody make it. It's huge though. How tall do y'all think that is? 12 feet? 15? It looks, I mean, it's huge. And it's cut out. It's at least 4 or 5 feet vertical at the top. I mean, at least. We caught back up to the group and started finding our way back to camp. This trip to SMORR is one that we will talk about for a long time. Even though we broke a few things, everyone had a fantastic weekend. We climbed some things that we didn't really expect to make, and didn't make some places that we thought should be easy. That's just how it goes sometimes. Everyone made it back to camp under their own power, so that's a win. Yeah, they are.
How am I on that other side?
You're lined up with it on the other side. Coming down will be easy. This will be the tricky part.
My shaft or anything?
No. The sketchy part is if the front spins and goes one way or the other. Because you're on a freaking circle.
I try to crawl it. I wouldn't give it anything. I can't crawl it.
Yeah, I don't know that I'd send it.
You had 40. Yeah. 42.
Oh, okay.
It's too close. If it starts to slide, I'm done.
It seemed pretty stable that time.
Now you're gonna talk me back into it.
I thought you were like, oh, that wasn't bad.
It doesn't feel bad.
It doesn't look that bad.
You're catching lower control arms and it's higher.
And I have nowhere to go.
Just go straight. Go turn your wheel. Yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching day 2 of our first trip to SMORR. Subscribe to the YouTube channel and follow That Jeep Adventure on Instagram and Facebook.